thankful for the understanding and the understandings the professors extended. Did I mention that I was elated not to write any more research papers? And finally, I did not have to log on to the Angel Network. Wow, that was such a challenge for me when I was in school. How exciting. Soon afterwards, I realized I was absolutely so wrong. I realized that one chapter of my life was closing, but yet another one was opening. Shortly after graduating from Empire State, I began my next journey and quickly moved forward. I went on to continue my education and received my executive MBA from UB. And as Dr. DeBella noted, I had the opportunity to study in China for a short while. While in China, I realized that the culture was ever so moving forward, never stopping. If you stood on the city street, you'll get left behind. Moving forward is about changing positions, changing direction, not remaining still. It's about taking chances, setting paths, and not going where the path may lead, but instead going where there is no path and leaving a trail. Many of you, as mentioned, are non-traditional students. You didn't come to college fresh out of high school and ready to party while trying to study. No, you came here to college instead with full-time jobs and families to support while you tried to fit studying in your already busy schedule. But you were ever so ready to move forward. This is an amazing accomplishment. Working a job and caring for a family make for a plate running over by itself. You add on going to college to that and you have two full plates to juggle. Not everyone has succeeded as you have succeeded. I am proud of each and every one of you for what you've accomplished, and I know your families are too. Now that you've graduated, I hope you will take a little time to celebrate. But once the celebration is over, you will have the task of how to face what you will use your newly acquired education to do. Move forward or stay still. Some of you have new careers waiting for you. Others will use it to further your position where you're currently employed. Still others have yet to finalize where you will put your new skills to test. Even those who have already made positions may find that this is only one step forward, but not your final step. Continue to move forward. As you look into the future, I encourage you to think about the many ways you can use your one education. Is your education in social services? How can you use that to help people? Why did you go into that profession? Many social service workers have been called wounded healers because they've been in situations where they needed help and now they want to help others. I know that I can relate this to everyone out there. If so, don't limit yourself to the obvious places. Seek out places you can work and decide where you really want to work and move forward. Is your education in business? Perhaps. Why did you choose the education? Do you want to climb the corporate ladder? Then go for it. Don't listen to any discouragement about glass ceilings, half ceilings, no ceilings, middle ceilings. You have the education to accomplish your goals. Do what you want to do. Whether you want to open up your own business, go for it with gusto. Don't let anyone discourage you. Don't let anyone tell you you have to settle for less than what you want. If I had listened to an old boss years ago, I would not be here today. I would have sat still and not moved forward. Regardless of the degree that you have earned, think about what your goals was when you began. Did you have a specific job in mind? Then go for it. What if there isn't a specific job that you want to do? What if you want to do something brand new? Perhaps it's a new career. Find your passion and go for it. Whether it's in a business or corporate setting, create your own place with your own unique set of skills and talents. Many people have done it before, and you can too, but move forward. Another thought to remember is that you are not only doing it for yourselves, you are setting an example for those who come after you. Each one of us who steps out of the traditional helps pave the way for those who come after us. I like to think that my efforts made it a little easier for someone after me, and your efforts will make it easier for someone to come after you. You are setting a wonderful example for your children to go after their dreams and not let let your children go after your dreams, and anyone who is looking at you from afar, aspiring to move forward, but continue to move forward. In generations past, people were not always given the opportunity to go after their dreams. They were simply told what their jobs and careers would be. Some were expected to join the family business. But they wanted to travel or do something artistic, but didn't. They stayed still. 1 or 2 generations ago, women were raised to believe their only option was to be a homemaker and mother. Now women have the opportunity to do that as well as have a career. Some people were raised in a blue-collar family, but others had corporate aspirations and were told to accept their place in life. Don't stand still, move forward. We are not cotton copies of our parents. We have unique sets of skills and talents. With your tenacity and perseverance, you have stepped out of the norm and now have new horizons open to you. Don't be afraid to grow. Don't be afraid to maximize your potential. Don't be afraid to move forward. Greatness is not where we stand, but is what direction we are moving. We must sail sometimes with the wind and sometimes against it. But we sail, we must, and not drift, nor lie anchor. We must move forward. If you keep doing what you've always done, you will keep on being what you've always been. Nothing in life changes unless you make the change. Move forward. As the great late Steve Jobs said, your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition. Stay hungry, you stay courageous, and you stay focused. And most importantly, continue to move forward. Once again, I would like to say congratulations to everyone and the best